Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead final season. I want to talk about 11B and even some 11C Walking Dead news. Now that we know the information about the CRM and Commonwealth possible connection, I want to discuss a little bit more about that, when we think the CRM is going to show up, and how will it play out. Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. This one is going to be leading up to The Walking Dead final season and the return for 11B The Walking Dead, which is of course going to be on February 20th on AMC or AMC Plus on February 13th. So, wanted to get into this topic for today. Wanted to definitely delve into this one a little bit, which is talking about, well, because obviously we've all known, and well, if you don't know, I'm about to break some major news to you. But if I'm pretty sure the majority of the fans know that Scott Gimple did give a bit of a leak on Talking Dead a few weeks ago about how the Commonwealth, and this is big if you guys don't know this, the Commonwealth and the CRM do in fact know about each other. He let that slip. He let that go. And now it's all over the place, and there's no going back, right? You can't go back, Bob. There's no going back. So now the question is, okay, well, how and when in the hell are they going to introduce the CRM in the final season? Now, this is kind of what I'm going to say about this, okay? The CRM being connected with the Commonwealth in the TV show is a very interesting remix. It's a very interesting remix. I honestly didn't expect them to go this route. But the question is, when are they going to introduce them? Now, this is what I'm thinking. I'm saying 11C. I know a lot of people are getting very hyped and they're saying, oh my God, CRM is coming in 11B. And look, they could. They absolutely could. But the earliest I see CRM being involved here, or even revealed to be connected in some kind of way, shape, or form with the Commonwealth, is at the very, very end of 11B. More likely, if you ask me, in 11C, and that to be the final Walking Dead storyline we ever see, if you ask me. Now, this really opens up a can of worms, because then we get into this topic, which I know is a very, off and on topic for people. But, I'm sorry, I can't help but bring up the man himself, Rick, right? So, a couple months ago, Angela, I remember when they were asking Angela, they're just like, okay, so Angela, is there any possibility that Andrew Lincoln could possibly return for the final season? And she basically shut it down. Essentially. I mean, I'm not going to go into details, but you guys remember, she shut it down. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there was, obviously, before Season 11 of The Walking Dead, a little while ago, there was like a preview special for Season 11. Well, Chris popped the question again, and he asked Angela again, is there any kind of possibility we'll see Rick? And she kind of smirked, and she said, well, I mean, we never know, we never know what could happen, and, never really know, never say never, this and that. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, number one, you better not be messing us around. You better not be messing us around. Second of all, how? That's the other thing. And third, and this is the most important one, it's probably false hope, right? That's the thing. But I can't help but when I hear that, and I hear her tune change like that, I'm like, okay, what happened? Andrew Lincoln is in the UK. If you guys don't know, he's still in the UK. He's still doing surfing. I think I heard about a week ago he's still doing surfing, and yeah, anyway, he's living his life basically, right? At least that's what I've heard. So he's not going to be in 11B. So any of y'all that are getting, the theories out now, like, oh my God, Rick's returning. No, he's not in 11B. But this is my argument, okay? And before you guys shut my idea down and say, Dan, Rick's not in the final season, stop talking about it, move on, Dan, you got to move on with it, Rick's not in the final season. Okay, but listen to me on this. Why would they go out of their way? Why would they go overboard? And why would they change a major comic story? Because in the comics, there was no CRM. There was no connection between the Commonwealth and a CRM location because, well, frankly, CRM didn't exist in the comics. Why would they take that group that took Rick away and purposefully connect them in the final season and in the final episodes of The Walking Dead if we just didn't see Rick. Is anybody able to argue that? Because, in my opinion, that would make them look so dumb if they intentionally bring the CRM in. They intentionally do all this. They develop it. They hype up the fans with CRM. And then you just don't end Walking Dead with Rick. You don't. You don't have him there. You don't mention him. You don't say anything where he's at. That would be a failure of entertainment and a failure to your fans if you do that. Sorry. I'm just going to say it. Like I said, if Andrew Lincoln can't return to The Walking Dead, that's fine. However, this is what I always say. Why on earth would they connect those groups if they weren't trying to do something? Right? And that's really my main point about this video. I think CRM's going to show up in 11C. And am I going to go ahead and say Rick's going to be in the final season? No, because, I don't know any better. And, well, frankly, none of us do. None of us know anything about this. Andrew Lincoln is still in the UK, and he's still doing his thing. But I got to ask, why? Why would they connect those group? Why would they, connect things like that if they didn't have some sort of alternative motive that we don't know about? That's kind of where I sit on it. And as much as I am not getting my hopes up for Rick in the final season, because let's be honest, it is very much not going to happen. It's very most likely not going to happen. If I see Rick Grimes on my TV within the next year, I will lose my shit. But that's not going to happen, But I have to ask you guys, why do you guys think they're connecting things? Why do you guys think that they're intentionally going out of their way to introduce CRM if there wasn't a bigger reason behind this and there wasn't a bigger reason overall? Because everybody's going to talk about Rick. The second that CRM comes in, everybody's going to talk about Rick. And especially with the characters that Rick knows and loves and all that still being in the show, like Daryl, like Carol, some of these characters, I just can't help but notice, it's going to be stuck in my head until I see the end credits of Walking Dead and we don't see Rick Grimes before I shut up about it. Honestly, as much as it's so damn unlikely, I can't help but not at least address it, and that's really the whole purpose of this video. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I have a feeling my comments is about to be greeted with people saying, Dan, Rick is not showing up. Rick's not showing up. You don't know that, and we also don't know that Rick Grimes is showing up. We have no idea one way or another, and that is the one thing about this. So we'll see where it goes. Let me know, why do you guys think things are being connected in this fashion? Why do you guys think things are being connected in this way? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button to do some videos for the Walking Dead main show. And of course, Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond. Follow Dan's work and reviews, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?